Sports. Friday Hoops Fest coming up next. It's going to be the Memphis Grizzlies up against the Washington Wizards. Opening tip-off just moments away in our nation's capital. Let's get you on out to Kevin Harlan and the crew with the call here on 2K Sports.
All systems go. The Wizards are primed and ready to play. Welcome, everyone. This is what you've been waiting for. The NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. And now we take a brief check at the matchups. Our starting five for both teams. First for the Grizzlies. And for Washington,
well, I tell you what, guys, the Wizards were a volatile team last year. At times they looked really good, other times they looked terrible. And that happened throughout the season. One place where they consistently looked better than their record was when they played against the Western Conference.
and so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. Now here's Beal. And it's rejected. Brooks outside. And is blocked by Sean. 5 on the clock. Brooks outside. Brooks can't get that one to fall.
It's like he's just trying to showcase his range, but he could probably get a better shot in that possession.
Hey, sure could. It doesn't do you any good if you miss it from that deep.
So it's the Wizards now. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Tarzanius. Sean, the dish to Morris. The three. Can't get it to go. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Kevin, the Wizards head coach had a couple of moments for me. Shoot first and ask questions later is a philosophy all players can get with, and one he instilled in his team today. With the shooters they've got, he wants any open look to immediately result in a jump shot. Players love it, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
I definitely can appreciate their approach with the three ball.
It's rebounded by Adams.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Stolen. And here we go. The Wizards fast break.
Wow. Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
Terrible transition defense there.
I think it would have been pointless, Steve. There was no way anybody was beating him to the basket there.
Now here's Adams. It's Brooks on the wing. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And going back to the Wizards playing against the West for a moment, they were relatively one of the strongest teams, Steve, in the East when playing Western Conference opponents.
Pretty interesting stat, isn't it? 14-16 against the West, which may not sound like much, but hey, that qualified for 5th best record in the East. So this is a team that really started to play well down the stretch and played well against good teams, too.
You know, for a good part of last season, guys, the Grizzlies were in the battle for the 3rd spot in the West along with the Clippers and Nuggets. Eventually, they finished 5th, but it wasn't because they didn't handle Eastern Conference opponents. They cleaned up against that conference.
And the second free throw, good. And back to the Grizzlies against the East. Their style of play really matches up well with the slow it down style of many Eastern teams.
Yeah, in a lot of ways, Memphis looks like they should be in the East. You know, they have no problem just banging bodies under the basket, trying to out-rebound you, out-muscle you. And I think you're right, Kevin. That's one of the reasons they were able to go 22-8 against the Eastern Conference. Oh, he's explosive, Kevin. I mean, a lot of time, all it takes is a basket or two to really get his motor running. And suddenly he becomes almost impossible to handle.
And perhaps the best thing about him, Steve, is the way he takes charge down the stretch of close games. The higher the stakes, the better he plays.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Beal.
Well, throughout the league and its history, defense has always traveled well. And to be good and consistently good in the NBA, you've got to bring that defensive mindset and execution. Offense comes and goes. Defense stays.
Brooks outside. Sinks the triple.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
To the middle. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Well, Clark, you said defense a part of the game that never has an off night. And it's why the Grizzlies, Steve, were so tough on the road and really such a tough team in general.
Well, 24-17 on the road is an amazing record for any club. And I think Memphis, they did it with their defense and their rebounding. They were able to enforce their identity on teams on the road with that toughness, with that edge, and it really paid off big time.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Morris with the ball. And he uses the glass on the layup. Morris has got his first points of the game.
You know, there's no fear out of him, guys. I mean, going straight to the hoop against a much bigger defender, he's got a lot of heart.
And the pass to Brooks. Lets the three fly. Rejected by Morris.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
Beal with it. He's picked up by Brooks. No good from Sean. The Grizzlies have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Number 22, defended by Beal. Fires the three, but he recovers it. Here's Morant. Buries the jump shot.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Here's Morris. Morris off a pick from Sean. And here is Morris. Pass to Beal. 6 to shoot. Here's Kuzma. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Pretty bad defense, letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know it's going to happen, and they sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
first one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Memphis trailing here. Number 22, defended by Beal. Pass to Adams. Backs him down. Here's Morant. And the 3 ball is good. He has 5.
No matter who it is, that kind of defense is not going to cut it.
Feeds it to Beal. Here's Porzingis. No good. And Memphis the other way now. Number 22, defended by Beal. Number 7. That 3 off the mark.
Really good performance so far on the boards for this club.
Boy, I like the way they've done a great job carving out space under the basket when the shots have gone up.
The shot's good from Sean.
Boy, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance points for him.
So it's the Grizzlies now. They trail by 1. Wide open look. And that one hits back iron.
Well, as far as jump shots go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
I'm not sure how that didn't go down.
Gets the bucket. Morris has got his second bucket of the game to go.
You just can't afford to let somebody get that good position in the paint.
Well, it's more than trouble when he does catch it down there, Steve. He's never going to miss from that range.
And so it's Memphis with it. Morant, defended by Morris. Back to Brooks. From outside the arc. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. He rifled that one in from distance.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Wizards have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. No one near him. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Tell you what, boy, it's hard to watch when the guy gets good shots and misses them. He's missed everything this quarter.
Let's go. Morris with the rebound.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
It's stolen by Adams. And Brooks, here we go. Morant, defended by Morris. Pass to Adams. Puts up the baby hook. That's good. Washington trailing. Now Beal. The pass to Sean. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
That's a poor possession. You just give away the ball with a sloppy pass.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And so it's Memphis with it. There's a good screen. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Gill with the rebound.
He doesn't really scare a defense at all. You've seen him miss quite a few just like those.
Barton passes to Gill. Kicks to Barton. He dishes it to Wright. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
The soft finger roll is just one of the many finishing moves he has in his bag of shot making.
Dishes it to Clark. Lots of room. And he hits the jump shot. And the Grizzlies lead by 2. For Washington, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Oh, and there's the alley. Oh!
Up high and down hard. That's
Yeah, that's why you use it, brother.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game, a potential momentum builder.
Clock at 6. Gets it to go. 5 points in the game. Here's Wright. Here's Barton. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. And for Memphis, they're shooting at around 42% since the opening tip. Jones drives in. Down low.
That's the epitome of teamwork right there, Kevin, on the alley-oop.
Clark, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
Yeah, lightning too.
But I'll tell you, the pass was even better. I mean, he put it on an absolute platter for him.
Here's Gill. Here's Stafford. The shot is off. Great D that time from Clark. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Jones drives in. Hangs in the air. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
The Grizzlies have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. And the first one at the line is good. No good on the second free throw.
Well, he did enough there. He made it a 2-possession game, at least.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots just have not dropped for him today.
Now here's Wright. 6 on the shot clock. Right side. No good. Good D by Jones.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
Now here's Jones. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
You know, they've really built the lead on their inside game and their ability to convert second-chance opportunities, Kevin.
Here's Wright. They trail by 7. Washington calls timeout. Again, the strong inside game and the second chance points quickly becoming a factor.
Kevin, it's absolutely the biggest factor in the game right now.
.125 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Gill. Shot clock at 6. The feed to Barton. Can they get it? And Jones pulls it down. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Right side, Jones. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
And you can hear the reaction of the fans to that call.
Well, it's obvious they did not like it, Steve.
Washington's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Right against Jones. Back to Wright. Passes it to Gill. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. The 3-ball. Wright.
You know, a team's rebounding is one of the great measures of its energy, and theirs has been terrific in the first quarter.
Yep, they were ready to go right from the opening tip.
And slam dunk by Clark.
These teams don't look like they belong on the same court today.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous to have a double-digit lead this early.
27 seconds left in the first. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Back to Wright. Clock at 6. Number 8. It's blocked. Number 22. And no good trying to get that one. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Grizzlies lead by 11. We'll be back shortly live from the Verizon Center. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And Stephen Clark, Grizzlies pretty much in control here.
Now the key has been the rebounding department. This club dominating the paint area. And if this continues, they'll be in great shape.
Well, they've done two things. They've limited second chances, and they've been able to flex their muscle down low.
Now here's Jones. Number 46, defended by Barton. Memphis moving it around. Number 46. No good on the triple. Wizards trail by 11. Wright with it. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, guys, as everyone knows, Anthony Bennett was the #1 overall pick this season. And with the rise of the three-pointer in the NBA, the value of the so-called stretch four has never been higher. Stats have shown that playing 4 long-range shooters on the court at one time is a huge advantage for an offense. So for Bennett, a forward who can shoot with range and do damage inside, he finds himself in a league eager for his talents.
Certainly a player to root for. Thanks, Doris.
And, you know, he's still so young, but has shown a lot of promise. It's going to be really fun to watch him develop.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Memphis.
Well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Wizards trail by 16. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Number 8, and it's blocked. Tries to save it. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities. And that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
And another miss by Memphis. The Wizards shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Jumper off the screen. Number 22. He's covered by Gill. Number 22. The finger roll finish at the bucket. He's got 11.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
Here's Gill. Sinks the three-pointer. Gill's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
And so it's Memphis with it. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Number 22. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Grizzlies have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. The first one falls.
Still haven't seen them miss a shot from the line in this quarter, so they're doing a nice job of protecting the lead.
Well, they're cashing in from the line. I mean, they're making them pay for fouling them right now.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Wizards trail by 17. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Well, he may just be trying to get a break in the action to clear their heads. You know, a lot of their shots are rimming out. You wonder if their confidence isn't suffering at this point.
I think that's a good time to call a timeout. If a team has a few fall the wrong way for them, just burn a timeout and let them forget about it. Regroup, talk about it, and refocus.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jones is checked in. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Beal's shot is good.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
And here's Jones. Brooks setting the pick for Jones. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Jones has got 6.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball. Just having their way down low.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Gets it to go.
Well, he's one player who can get hot in a big hurry. It's like he has an on-off switch, and once it gets flipped on, he's tough to stop.
And, you know, he is an extremely skilled player attacking off the dribble, too. I mean, he's got a great pull-up jumper as well, Steve.
Here's Brooks. After the basket by Washington, the shot is off.
Not sure why he's insisting on shooting from out there. It's just not working for him right now.
The finger roll finish at the bucket. He has 6.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Clark, just piling up points in the paint.
And so it's Memphis with it. They led by as many as 18 points. Here's Morant. And here comes the break. Morris passes to Chan. Here's Kuzma. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the defense getting bombarded. They just haven't been able to slow them down.
Beal against Jones. Morant defended by Morris. 6 on the shot clock. Releases. That one wide left.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Morris off a pick from Chan. He feeds it to Morris. He kicks it to Beal. Got a piece of it. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Memphis leading by 9. Outside, Jones. Brooks from the arc. The Grizzlies with another miss. There's the dish to Morris. And the layup's good off the glass. Morris has got 8.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Well, good timeout, guys, because, this has been a bad run for them. He's got to get his team back on the same page and executing well together.
Sometimes just getting the stop in the action can be enough to get a team back on track. There's something about that little pause in the intensity of the game that lets you refocus.
It's stolen by Morris. Morris off a pick from Sean. Plenty of space. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Oh, easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
Here's Morant. And again, Memphis no good. Here's Washington now. They're on a 15-4 run. Now Beal. 5 points in the game. Here's Morris. Gets it to go. Now just a 5-point Grizzly lead.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Here's Jones. 6 points for him. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Jones has got 8 points.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Now, here is Morris. 10 points for him. Crafty move. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Now the shots are starting to fall a little bit more than they did in the first quarter.
Yeah, they say it's not how you drive, it's how you arrive in golf. Well, a shaky start can be overcome because now they're starting to heat up.
Washington shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
That's it.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Jones kicks to Adams. Snatched away. Beal against Adams. He shoots again, and it's good on the layup. He's got 5. Memphis has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Morant defended by Beal. 6 to shoot. It's Brooks on the wing. And hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track. Brooks has got 6.
Very clever passing. That was just beautifully done.
Now, here is Morris. 3-pointer. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Back to Adams. Feeds to Brooks. Morant defended by Beal. And a missed layup.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Shots good from Sean. And the Wizards lead by 1.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Now here's Adams. Pass to Brooks. Launches it. Brooks can't get that one to fall.
For the Wizards, I thought injuries a big reason they didn't have the season they hoped for. They do have some things they can build off of, though. The one that sticks out to me was how they were able to improve their defense last year and became pretty good at limiting easy shots.
So it's Washington now. After the missed 3 from Brooks. Shoots from the right block, and it's blocked. And there's the pass to Jones. Morant defended by Morris. Here's Morant. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line. And going back to what you said, Clark, about the Wizards, they did improve dramatically in terms of defense and had one of the top 10 Ds in the league. Steve, not bad for a team that is clearly building around youth.
And that's a great sign, because normally when you have young players, you struggle defensively more than at the offensive end. So this is a group that has plenty of potential, and I think we're seeing that this season, as they continue to get better in terms of rebounding and defending the paint.
Beal with it. He has 5. 6 feet out. Morant, defended by Beal. Kicks it to Brooks. Puts up a 3. The shot misses.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
And there's a minute 45 left in the first half of the game. They get it back. Porzingis uses the glass to finish the layup. 7 points in the game.
Starting to get a little momentum here after that scoreless first quarter.
Morant, defended by Beal. He dishes it to Brooks. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Chon. Washington's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. This is to Morris. There's 57 seconds left here in the second. Brooks grabs the board.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Passes to Adams. It's blocked. Beal dishes to Morris. There's the pick. Blocked. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Number 46. The three-pointer is right on target. He's got 5. There's 21 seconds left now here in the second. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Here's Porzingis. And again, Washington, no good. Good if it goes. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And a tight game here as we end the first half. Memphis out in front. They're up by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the third quarter. But right now, it's time for the Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Bruce.
Now, presented by Sprint.
From the 2K Sports Studios, they're at the break out at Verizon Center in what's been a tight game. At the midway point, the Grizzlies are playing well. And look at all those rejections, erasing easy looks, just making it hard around the rim. And a scrappy effort by Washington. A dramatic advantage in the paint. They're getting right in close and converting the kind of buckets they want. Bradley Beal certainly playing well so far. You have to love the way he's asserted his will on the offensive end. And that's all we have for you here in the studio. Now let's send it on back to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke for the second half of play.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we welcome you back. A picturesque view here of the Capitol building here in Washington, D.C. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Back to Adams. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
And so it's Washington with it. Morris passes to Beal. The feed to Morris. Pass to Beal. Shot clock at 6. Fires it up. The dive for the ball. But they'll get another chance. The shot's good from Sean. He's got 6. Grizzlies shooting 43% from the floor. Morant defended by Morris. And here is Adams. Now Brooks. Here's Morant. Here's Adams. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
You know, Kevin, he never gives up on a play. That's what I love about him. He just is one of those guys who will bring effort and energy the entire 48 minutes.
And I don't know of too many other players who are as solid as he is in the low post. Just watch how many times he'll get his man to go for his fake and leave his feet. He gets him up in the air and takes advantage of it.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Not the guy you want to see taking too many free throws. Last season, his numbers among the worst in the league.
And we saw it last year, guys, because those numbers were so low. Teams weren't afraid to put him on the line where points were hard to come by for him.
Now, here is Morris. 10 points for him. Pass to Sean. Shoots the 3. Hits the bucket. He's got 9.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but, you know, the defense still needs to keep an eye on him.
Morant, defended by Morris. Morant. And that one's good. Washington's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Well, for the Grizzlies, the 5th best record in the league last season, guys. Defeated the Clippers and the Thunder in the playoffs, but it all came to a crashing end when the Spurs swept them in the conference finals.
Here's Kuzma. It's rebounded by Memphis. They led by as many as 18 points. Well, and back in that series that Clark was talking about against the Spurs, more competitive than it might seem. Steve, you and I were talking about this. 3 of the 4 games were close. In fact, 2 obviously really close, going to overtime.
But I thought the weakness of Memphis was really exposed, Kevin, and that was the outside shooting. San Antonio just guarded the paint. They took Zach Randolph pretty much out of the series, and they begged Memphis to shoot from long range. And when you don't have floor spacing in the playoffs, it makes it awfully tough to score.
On the Wizards with possession. The Grizzlies making the shot. He kicks it to Beal. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Brooks has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Morant. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just 1 in the first.
Morris kicks to Beal. Shoots. Connects. The jumper drops. Beal's got 7 points in the game. Timeout called. The Grizzlies.
He did not look too happy about some of the things he saw on the court. So I would expect some changes here.
I think it's the right move, quite honestly. I mean, they just didn't look sharp or at their best out there. So take the timeout and Give yourself a chance to regroup.
Memphis leading. Number 22, defended by Beal. He feeds it to Brooks. Backs him down. Gets it to go. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Sean, Brooks covering. Now the dish to Morris. Clock at 6. Here's Kuzma. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. For Washington, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. The Grizzlies making a switch here. And that one misses. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Stolen away. He's got a clear path. Number 8 throws down the breakaway jam.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Morant, guarded by Wright. Feeds it to Clark. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
How about that play? Great body control. Still manages to finish the play despite the contact.
You know, when that whistle blows, you're not done. Get greedy and find a way to knock it down.
Will Barton, he's checked in for the Wizards. And that one falls for Clark. Wizards trail by 3. Right outside. There's a screen. Barton, layup off the pick. The pass to Brooks. Shoots it up. That one a little long.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Kicks to Barton. Three-pointer. No luck. Now Memphis takes it the other way. They led by as many as 18 points.
Well, it's hard to believe that we're at this point in the game, and he still hasn't registered a single point.
Here's Beal. He's got 7. Number 8, Brooks covering. Poked away. Number 8. He passes it to Barton. He dishes it to Wright. Nice ball movement by Washington. Just 5 on the clock. Rejected by Clark. Morant, defended by Barton. There's the lob to the hoop, and it's Clark slamming it down. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Memphis.
Their defense has been outstanding, Kevin, closing out on shots, blocking a lot of them as well.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
Barton, no luck.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
No good from Clark. Wizards trail by 7. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Here's Stafford. And nothing is falling for him right now. For Memphis, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Brooks right side. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Washington's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Right outside. Dishes it to Beal. No good with the triple.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
Yeah, not giving up too many second chance opportunities, which is always important, and that's been one of the reasons they have the lead right now.
And so it's Memphis with it. Brooks misses. Here's Beal. He has 7, and he jams it with authority. They'd love to get more of those, the easiest 2 points possible. And on a fierce finish.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they're going to cut into the lead, Kevin.
Yeah, that's why they've got to tighten up their D. And I'd be surprised if the defense allows any more free runs to the hoop like that.
Clark, defended by Barton. And that one's good. Brooks. Brooks has got 14 points.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Right outside. Passes it to Barton. And it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession. The Grizzlies making a switch here. And Washington has possession. They trail by 9 points. Got it from 16 feet. Barton's got his first basket.
He's definitely got that shot in his arsenal.
The Grizzlies shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Right against Jones. Number 22. And it's off from three-point range. Washington shooting 43% for the game. And it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession. And the Wizards making a change here. Morris has checked in. Lets it fly. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Morris has got 12 in the game. Memphis leading by 5. Jones off a pick from Clark. Jones drives in. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. And Washington making a change here. And here are the Grizzlies now. They set the pick. Number 22. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
And you can hear the reaction of the fans to that call.
Well, it's obvious they did not like it, Steve.
Wizards trail by 7. Porzingis defended by Adams. Pass to Chong. Fires from deep. Count that one. 12 points for him.
I'll tell you what, the first half may have been a little slow, but both clubs really picking up the intensity here in the second.
I'll say that's for sure. I mean, things have really ramped up here.
And so it's Memphis with it. Number 22, defended by Chon, tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Washington has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Here's Kuzma. From outside, off the mark.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things toward them. I mean, they've been winning that battle.
Now here's Jones. He's got 8. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go. Rebound by the Wizards. Morris has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. .136 left in the third quarter. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
Washington shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. First free throw is good. Brooks checked in for Memphis. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. The feed now to Jones. A minute 20 left here in the third quarter. It's Brooks on the wing, defended by Chon. Baseline try. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Wizards shooting 45% from the field since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Here's Morris. There's the block. .55 seconds left to play in the third. It's Jones on the wing. He's got 8.
Looking at the numbers for Jones, he has 8 points and a decent little assist total for him, too.
Yeah, he's played really well, moving the ball around, and you'd like to see the rest of the team kind of get into that same passing groove that he's in.
It's his first trip to the line.
Well, he hit his foul shots at about a 74% clip last season.
The first free throw is good.
Boy, it seems like they're having a lot of trouble at the line today, and it's just been that kind of a day.
And Washington making a change here. And so Jones nails both of them.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
That's what I do. Make sure you get a couple of shots here to close this quarter.
Here's the screen. Doubled by Adams. Back to right. Number 8, Brooks covering. Number 8. It's rebounded by Adams. Adams has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Outside, Jones. Memphis moving it around. Brooks outside. And that one's good. Brooks has got 10 points in the quarter. Throws it from deep. The shot is off. And we've reached the end of the third. Grizzlies lead by 7. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And the final period of play just about to start. Wizards trail by 7. Here's Kuzma. Knocks down the 3-ball. He's got 19.
Yeah, and that's his first 3 of the half. There may be more in store.
Brooks outside. Uncovered. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those, and this lead will be double digits.
And Beal kicks to Barton. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. And here are the Grizzlies now. Number 22. Oh, what a great finish as he gets bumped on his way up. He'll go to the line and try to tack on another.
They had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Adams checked in. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Now here's Beal. High arcing shot. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. And Memphis making a change here. Pass to Barton. 5 to shoot. Right outside. For the 3. And again, Washington no good.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Clark, some serious agility coming out of the backcourt.
You know, that bucket might count for a little more than 2 points when he finishes with that kind of flourish.
Yeah, against a D that was already reeling a little bit. That was like a body blow.
And Beal kicks to Barton. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
And what I like about him, he needs very little time to get his shot off. If he has just a bit of room, that's all it takes. In a catch-and-shoot situation, he's going to let it fly.
And, Steve, you know, his ability to come in and rattle off 10, 20 points in no time flat, that's a gift and a real asset for any team. Some guys need a while to get going, not him. Looking at the game Beal has been having, 9 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
Going forward, I think it'd be a good idea to let him spend a little more time behind the arc. He looks like he has a nice touch from out there.
You got these, no problem.
Free throw good, Beal. The Wizards making a switch here. And both free throws good for Beal. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. With the teardrop, he takes it up and lays it in. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
Man, he shows us he knows how to finish with a flourish.
Goes up on the high post. Oh, that's blocked. Morant defended by Beal. It's off his leg. And it's being called a kickball. The Wizards making a switch here. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. There's the pass to Adams. Morant, defended by Morris. Comes up empty down low. Wizards trail by 9. Here's Kuzma. He drains the quick shot. He's got 21. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. There's the triple. That's good.
It's been the story of the game for him. Fortunately, his teammates have bailed him out.
Washington's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Inside. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Cutting into the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
That's how to get your team back into it.
Yes, sir. That may put a little life back into this team.
And so it's Memphis with it. Number 22, defended by Beal. Clock at 6. Pulls it up. And the shot no good, a bit short. Wizards trail by 8. He passes to Chan. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
If he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Yeah, and guys, I think he feels like he can make a few improvements during this timeout. Just kind of make a couple of adjustments, get his club back on track.
You know, coaches are always tweaking and tinkering with things mid-game. Actually, sometimes they overdo it.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey guys, over that last break, I was able to catch the message the Grizzlies head coach was giving to his team. He said to them, the lead we've got now is nice, but I want to make it even nicer. This is when we put the hammer down. It doesn't look like he's ready to back off just yet, guys.
Now, here is Morris. For three. Shot is off.
Nothing fancy about that play. Just good, hard-nosed basketball to haul in the board.
Number 22. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws. Beal with it. Soft touch off the glass.
You know, really doing a good job of getting into the teeth of that defense here.
Yeah, they're having their way in the paint right now, guys. That's 6 of their last 10 points coming inside the lane.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. 6-point lead. And that one's good.
Boy, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
Wizards have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Morris kicks to Beal. Here's Porzingis. Buries it from three-point range.
Boy, when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like he can, what a huge bonus that is.
And the Grizzlies leading by 5. They set the pick. Morant defended by Morris. Number 7. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
Now, here is Morris.
I see you.
Porzingis defended by Adams. Here's Chan. No good from outside.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounding.
Well, you have to rebound to win, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
Here's Adams. Backing in.
Boy, it seems like he's gotten a little loose with it since halftime. His fingers may be a little slick or slippery. He went from no turnovers in the first half to quite a few here in the second.
Wizards trail by 8. And here is Morris. Here's Kuzma. And Washington again with the bucket. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Number 7. And the 3 off target.
Nobody near him. He'll normally make that one.
Passes it to Chan. The shot from the low post is good. Now just a 4-point Grizzly lead.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Memphis has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Back to Brooks. There's the three. And the basket good. He's got 21.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Now Morris. He kicks to Beal. Puts it up. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
He's been much more effective in the second half than he was in the first.
And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Here's Brooks, and blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Off the inbound pass.
There we go.
Again, the miss by Brooks. Washington shooting 47%, pretty solid. Pass to Chon. All sorts of time. No good off the front iron. The Grizzlies have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. There's the screen. Morant defended by Beal. Shot clock at 6. Here's Morant. The finger roll finish at the bucket. He's got 23.
Boy, he's having a monster fourth quarter here, making all but one of his 6 shots. He's been just what they needed when they needed it.
Now the pass to Chon from past the arc, and that one's good.
I love it when a player like this shakes off a poor first half and comes back strong like he has, showing a lot of confidence in his game.
Shoots off the screen. Good. He hits the jump shot. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
And that is clutch shooting, making the most of his opportunities here in the fourth.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Beal dishes to Morris. Here's Kuzma. And again, Washington with the triple.
Man, he has been their unquestioned leader offensively this quarter.
And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Pass to Adams. On the wing, Brooks. Six to shoot. Number 22, defended by Beal. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
As a team, they're hovering around 86 to 87% from the line. That's exactly what you want to see. I mean, converting at that rate, that'll win you a lot of games.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
two-possession game now, so strategically everything changes a little bit. Those were very important foul shots.
.151 left in the fourth. Releases. They get the rebound. Here's Tarzanias. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
You know, even from here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. He hits both from the stripe.
He's definitely the guy they want at the line in this situation. He loves these kinds of moments.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're up by 3. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. .130 left here in the fourth quarter. He feeds it to Brooks. Memphis moving it around. Number 22. Here's Beal. Blocked. He passes to Chan. 1:03 left to play in the final quarter. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
How nice was that alley-oop? Those two really have a good connection.
Yeah, read each other so well. It's a play I'm sure, Clark, they love to run.
And as the receiver, he didn't feel like he had the need to go for the monster finish. Just laying it in, making sure he got the points.
Washington calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. 52 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Morris. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. To the paint, here's Adams. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The game has come down to this.
Ginormous possession here.
What intensity. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The dish to Morris. To tie it up. It's good. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Oh, what a basket, and at the perfect time.
How about the courage and backbone of this guy? Wow.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. The score knotted at 105. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Number 22, defended by Beal. Number 22. Beal from long range. Oh, he got it! Boom! Buzzer!
Knock it down!
Shot!
Right at the horn!
A lightning bolt to win it at the buzzer.
That is incredible. A sensational finish to a sensational game.
And so it's Washington who scraped by with the win. Well, they don't get much more exciting than that, Clark.
They sure don't. And when it was gut check time, this team kept their composure, kept their emotions in check, and got it done.
And now for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for joining us tonight in our presentation of NBA on 2K Sports. Now our Jordan Player of the Game. Our starting lineups, a look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams. First for the Grizzlies. And for the Wizards, John, the pass to Beal. Clock at 6. Stolen by Brooks. Rejected by Sean. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Brooks with it. Now guarded by Sean. Passes to Adams. Backs him down. 6 to shoot. Brooks kicks to Adams. Lets it go from 14. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's Beal. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to talk with head coach of the Grizzlies. One player we discussed in detail is the young Bradley Beal. He said, I was a fan of his game from watching him at Florida. His combination of outside shooting and slashing make him a very tough cover. We're going to put pressure on him and try to take the ball out of his hands. And Kevin, Beal's such an intriguing talent. We'll see if he's able to put up some big numbers.
And thanks for that story, Doris. And Washington has possession. Kicks it to Morris. Morris